Welcome to the season finale, season 1.
You've made it this far.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all our subscribers. We love you so much. And jumping right into our 2020 wrap up. So, according to People Magazine, the celebrity breakups of 2020 have been numerous, to say the least. The most notable ones: Olivia Wilde and Jason Sudeikis.
After 8 years.
Karamo Brown and Ian Jordan.
Messy.
Miley Cyrus and Cody Simpson.
Messy.
Aaron Rodgers and Danica Patrick.
Saw it coming.
Kelly Clarkson and Brendan Blackstock, which
Nasty.
update later. Okay, Cole Sprouse and Lily Reinhart. Demi Lovato and Max Eric. Okay, craziness. Rihanna and her Saudi sugar daddy.
She was gonna be Princess Jasmine.
Oh, I know. That one was sad. And Iggy Azalea and Playboy Cardi, which Jay is going to give you a quick update on the messy with that.
Messy.
Let him know. Let him know.
Honey. Now, one of those things that happened. So, since we're jumping right into messy, let's do this real quick. So, Kevin Hart was cheating on his pregnant wife. Pizzagate happened, meaning Ellen and Oprah, who are on house arrest. Kelly Clarkson and Brandon Blackstock break up. Her former father-in-law basically accuses her of neglecting fees for her talent agency and is suing her for millions. She has receipts that she's paid. The Kim Kardashian's 40th birthday, honestly, she never should have recorded it. And then as far as like Iggy Azalea and Playboy Cardi, on Christmas Day, honey, she vented. She exposed him. Deadbeat.
Hold on, I gotta sip my tea for this. Okay. Craziness, okay? Crazy. He's with another bitch. He's, thing. The craziest thing, and you know Black Twitter had to take it over, was the whole thing about her saying that he was playing PS5 when the son was being born. And they was like, damn, he had the PS5 that long ago?
Yo, but talking about babies being born. Tell him.
Okay, so rattling them off. So Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner, congrats. Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik, congrats. Coco Rocha and James Conran. She also was walking in that fashion show right before she gave birth. Okay, congrats to her, honey. And Miss Ashley Simpson Ross and Evan Ross, legendary Diana Ross's son. Okay, Noel Fielding, who we all know and love as that host from the Great British Bake Show, and his wife, welcome to baby. Fabulous and Emily B, welcome to baby. And Kevin Hart and Anika Hart, as
and
we
honey,
already said.
These are just only a select few. People Magazine states that we had over 200 celebrity babies. Who can keep up?
Okay, congrats to all of them. And now, jumping into our yearly wrap-up, Jay, kick it off with January of 2020.
Honey, January came through busting doors like royal exits, honey. Royal exit door. Meghan Markle was like, hey, when you coming with me, let's go. And announced that they were giving up their royal duties. Cameron Diaz and Benji Madden welcome a baby girl via surrogate. Jessica Simpson pens a memoir and drops some major bombs. And the Grammy...
She was an alcoholic.
I kind of knew, but the Grammys 2020, Billie Eilish becomes the youngest ever Album of the Year recipient, which is like...
Okay. She swept up them Grammys and swept us right into February 2020, which ushered in the craziness of this year with the saddest and most tragic story of the year, with the passing of Kobe and Gianna Bryant and the tragic helicopter crash that claimed their lives and the lives of several other innocent people. Moving along to other sad news, Shannon Doherty revealed that her cancer has come back and she has stage 4. So far, things have been okay, and we continue to keep her in our prayers. Also crazy, Harry Styles was robbed at knife point on Valentine's Day, if you guys don't remember. Okay, good thing that he survived. Good thing that everything turned out okay. Good thing that Harvey Weinstein was finally brought to justice and convicted of 2 of the sex crimes that he was accused of. And finally, Natalie Portman and Rose McGowan had the weirdest Twitter feud of 2020 and basically agreed with each other in the end. So craziness. Okay.
Moving on to more craziness,
that,
honey. March 2020 is when things went down. COVID officially shuts down the U.S. Nobody in, nobody out, honey. Bindi Irvin got married. RuPaul's Drag Race recipient, actually not even the recipient, contestant Sherry Pie was disqualified after being exposed as a catfish / predator, which is like all against what RuPaul's Drag Race stands for. Like, stop it, girl.
Hello.
And Judge Judy announced that she was ending her 25-year show. Like,
she's done getting them checks, honey. She's moving along.
Honey.
She's already on Home Shopping Network.
Talking about moving along, Grey's Anatomy ruined Alex Karev's character due to Justin Chambers abruptly leaving, which is like, we don't really know why, but we have a few speculations, you know? And, honey, Carol Baskins, Tiger King mania starts.
Okay. And then came April 2020, which was a pretty slow month for us because everybody was locked down. But Kristen Cavallari and Jay Cutler announced that they're splitting. And at first it was very nice and amicable, and it got very messy very quick.
He wasn't entertaining
Michael Bublé. Yes, hello. So Michael Bublé basically semi-exposed himself as a domestic abuser, kind of, sort of, because he
bully?
aggressively, because he like aggressively grabbed his wife in an Instagram live. It was super weird, and honestly, it was even weirder when his wife came out with like a statement about how he's not an abuser,
like trying to defend him, but trying to be funny. Like, what the hell, girl?
I don't know, but speaking of what the hell, okay, Snitch 9, as we have so affectionately nicknamed him, aka Tekashi 6ix9ine, was released from prison on compassionate release, funny enough, due to COVID because he has asthma, which is bullshit because I have asthma.
Honey,
and,
that's like,
thank God.
That's just as bad as like his Hydroxycut overdose.
Okay, and I don't even, that's all I have to say on that, all right?
May 2020, honey. Moving on. We got a few more months to go. Let's speed this up. Lori Loughlin pleads guilty for her role in the college admission scandals for her daughter, Olivia Jade. George Floyd's tragic death becomes the catalyst for the 2020 Black Lives Matters movement. And honestly, it's still going. The fight isn't over. Black Lives Matter. Let's go. Adele dropped weight loss pic. Seen around the world, honey. Like, the weight that she dropped, honey.
Slim and trim, honey.
Living her best life. She was living her best life in those Bantu knots. Season 3 of The Masked Singer winner was revealed to be Candy Burris. And honey, she sang. Okay.
And that brought us right into June 2020. And crazy for anybody that was a That 70s Show fan, Danny Masterson was convicted on 3 counts of rape. It's just crazy. And more crazy was Leah Michelle, which we kind of all knew that she was a diva bitch. But she was exposed for some crazy behavior, some borderline racist behavior behind the scenes on Glee. And everybody came for her after that, okay?
They can't all be wrong.
Also, the major like sweeping blackface backlash that happened, which rightfully so, all these stars were kind of exposed. Like some of your favorites like Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Howard Stern, Ted Danson, all these people had done blackface and had to like issue these statements and apologies. And honestly, it's a reckoning that's been a long time coming. Another reckoning that needed to happen was Gabrielle Union had filed a lawsuit against NBC and America's Got Talent for racist and misogynistic behavior. We now know that didn't really come to any fruition of anything. Something that did come to fruition, though, was Bravo firing a bunch of their reality TV stars for their racist behavior, including four members of Vanderpump Rules. Pink slips.
Mm. And that brings us over to July 2020, honey. Honestly, it started off very sad. Nadia Rivera dies, R.I.P., in a tragic boating accident. Luckily, her son did not suffer the same fate, and he is alive, so she is survived by her son and her ex-husband. Jada Pinkett Smith addresses her entanglement with August Alsina on her show Red Table Talk, which is actually introduced thanks to COVID. And CW cast Javicia Leslie as Batwoman after Ruby Rose exits, which honestly, I don't know
That was
what
scandalous,
happened.
honey. That was scandalous. Okay,
Honey.
they've never had that happen.
Something that's never really ever happened. Nick Cannon got fired for Viacom for anti-Semitic remarks, which is like
He called them savages. That was crazy.
And Ellen,
He went off.
honey, the Ellen scandal popped as if Pizzagate
Oh my
wasn't
God.
enough. She had a bunch of staff and multiple reports from former guests saying that honestly, she ain't all rainbows and butterflies. I'm talking about not rainbows and butterflies. Kanye has a Twitter meltdown and he comes for everyone, honey, including Kris Jenner, the
Even
pimp,
his wife.
and his wife, Kim K. And he says that his daughters are not going to be dancing on no videos or no stripper pose. Honey.
Girl.
And then Taylor Swift dropped Folklore, which is like, hey girl, Logic retires from music and signs multi-million-dollar deal with Twitch. So now he's a gamer. And honey, the beginning of the Demi Lovato saga, she got engaged.
That was back when, okay? That was before. And moving along to August of 2020. Side note, that was when me and Jay kicked off this lovely, lovely show. And we love you guys so much for tuning in. And we love how WAP took over the world at that time as well. Also, we had the resurgence of... That's okay, girl. Live it, love it, live it. Okay. The Free Britney movement resurged, okay, as she wanted to get rid of her father as her conservator. And we now know that did not happen. Simon Cowell ended up breaking his back in a crazy, like, electrical motorcycle accident.
Ouch.
I don't know. Honestly, what was he doing there? And, you know, the saddest news, another huge, huge loss was the surprising to us loss of Chadwick Boseman after his secret battle with pancreatic cancer. RIP to our Black Panther, our king. And also, Megan Thee Stallion finally confirmed that Tory Lanez has shot her.
But did she really?
And we are still waiting. We're still waiting for the verdict. We're still waiting for the trial. We're still waiting for everything. Something that we did not wait for, though, was the 2020 VMAs, because they had some cute performances, but honestly, with COVID, it was a little all over the place, you know, like everything else of this year.
Honey, and moving on to September 2020, Mulan dropped and caused controversy for the fee and content, which honestly, too much to say, but let me just tell you, it wasn't nice. Moving on, Jeffree Star's drama starts with a link to a basketball player who is already married and has children. And honey, our favorite Chris Evans drops the news, honey. And let me just tell you, we want to see it again.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I'm blushing. I'm blushing.
Blessed. Thank you, Mom and Papa Evans. Moving on, Demi Lovato breaks up with Max Ulrich. And honestly, drama to follow. And talking about drama to follow, Kardashians announced the end of Keeping Up with the Kardashians on E because they're going over to Hulu. And something that's back on Amazon Prime, The Fenty Show Volume 2, honey. And it came through, honey. It came through. She came through with some of that men's fashion. And she with some of those boxers.
Okay, and every gay guy's favorite month, October, because that's when Halloween is. And speaking of crazy stuff that happens, okay, trick or treat, Jeffree Star was tricked, and his ex-boyfriend scammed the shit out of him. Okay, took all his shit, did all that stuff, and that's what we like to call karma, honestly. And then we had OnlyFans celebrities, okay? So celebrities that started OnlyFans pages really started with Tiger and his nude. Oh my God. And we were all like...
We get it.
Urgh.
We get it, Kylie.
Okay?
We get it, China. We get it.
Honestly, it was the saddest news, I think, of 2020, because we were all so happy for them, was John Legend and Chrissy Teigen announcing the loss of their baby.
All right, baby Jack.
Honestly, it was just so sad, But moving along, Cardi B had done the whole "I'm getting divorced" spiel and then ended up getting back together with Offset at her Crazy Vegas B-Day bash where he gifted her like a crazy car or some shit. You know, they love giving each other cars.
You know she don't drive.
And she doesn't. That's the crazier part, okay? And then, speaking of things that they don't do, Mindy Kaling does not let anybody know her business, okay? Because she did not let y'all know she was pregnant, and she did not let y'all know who her baby daddy is, okay? Congrats to her, and congrats to her on living such a private life in the public eye, okay?
And making that money, honey. That executive producer, executive director, executive writer, executive money, honey.
Hello, okay? And honestly, another huge disappointment was Jerry, okay, our former favorite from Cheer. The whole scandal and him being like all about child porn and soliciting underage minors and all that crazy stuff. And it was just so disappointing.
We were rooting for you, Jerry. We really were rooting for you.
We're rooting for you.
And moving on. Moving on. Talking about triumphs. November 2020, we elected a new president. And the first female, Black, Asian vice president ever in the history of the United States. And I am just for it, honey. I'm for it. And ensues the drama. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard dramas continue. He dropped out of Harry Potter's Fantastic Beasts movie. And, I mean, found out he got paid.
He got paid.
But it ain't over yet. And something that is over, we lost Alex Trebek, man. R.I.P., man. R.I.P. Like, I don't even know what to do because it's like, it's just so sad. Like, we really were rooting for him. We thought he got better, but then, you know. And Taylor Swift's music catalog sold again. Scooter Braun was like, how much did he make?
Like 300 million, okay? He made a cute little check. Cute little all of that.
Yo, all of that. And Harry Styles on the cover of Vogue, rocking his pearls, gets trolled.
Looking cute.
For wearing a skirt. Especially by like Candace Owens, girl, mind your business.
Yeah, like please, okay? Speaking of people that need to mind their business, need to pay attention, moving into December of 2020, Larsa Pippen, okay, girl, get your life. All this crazy messy stuff with the Malik Beasley and his wife, Montana Yao.
You're too old to be this messy.
Oh my God, it's so messy. And I just hope that poor girl, Montana, takes care of them kids and does what she has to do.
Hope you get your coins, girl. Hope you get your coins.
Hello. And then the culmination, the culmination of the Jeffree Star drama, okay? Him falling so far from grace, and ending up in porn. And as Jay has said many times, this is not to shame sex workers, but to point out that this young man thinks that, you know, he can just jump into this as an easy kind of transition, and I don't think it's going to be so good for him. Speaking of things that weren't so good, Beyonce and her biggest scandal, I think, to date, the backlash because she cast two Russian girls in her Ivy Park campaign, and they're white, and they look black.
Blackfishing, honey.
Okay? And the crazier part is that she hasn't said anything yet, and we're still waiting. We're waiting, girl.
Why are we not turning out? Beehive, where you at?
You know what? Maybe she'll pull in Olivia Jade. Like Olivia Jade, who went on Red Table Talk to basically tell her side of the story. And one thing that I did appreciate was that Gammy was not having it. She ripped into her. She let her know. And I was here for it. Honestly, she did everything. She said everything that needed to be said. And,
you gonna be a right girl.
She gave it to her. Hello, she gave it to her. Speaking of giving it to her, Tom Cruise gave it to those crew members, okay, on the set of that movie. I think it's the next Mission Impossible movie. But basically is like ripping into them about violating COVID restrictions. But we now have speculation that it's all just a cover-up to kind of repair Scientology's image from all the scandal with this Leah Remini Scientology show, which you guys should check out because it's crazy. Scientology is a cult.
Down with the cult. Down with the cult.
Gone. Down with it.
And talking about down with it, honey, We're gonna be down with 2021. Let me just tell
Yes.
you. Let me just tell you. We are coming back, honey. New schedule, new everything. We're gonna be taking
We're gonna take 2 weeks off.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
You know. Yeah. I think me and Jay, we need a little break, a little refresher, you know, a little cuteness to come back.
You know. And also, honestly, we just have projects. We have projects in the works.
That's it.
I'm in route to start my
That's it.
own candle company, and I'm gonna start selling my art. As soon as that's up, I'll definitely post the links, and I hope you guys support and check your girl out. Tell them, Mark, what you doing?
Yes, and I'm just gonna be I think I'm gonna be starting my little show, my little skit show. So I'm just gonna start harassing people that harass people. Okay? I don't like bullies, and I'm gonna start my show that's called You Should Have Kept Scrolling. And basically I'm gonna find people that make comments that were irrelevant or unnecessary and let them know how they should have kept scrolling. So stay tuned for that, guys. And again, we love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to anyone that has subscribed to our channel. Thank you for all the love.
Thank you so much, guys. And tell your friends. Come back.
Yes.
Love you.
Yes, we will see you in the new year. Happy New Year.
Later.